Hello and welcome back. I'm Alvin of Alvin Inc. and today I am doing a speed build of my residential beach area. So let's get started. So this is the area that I'll be working with. It is the southwestern corner of my island, and we're going to start by planting some coconut trees just to help fill in some of the spaces. So we're gonna start with a little sand castle sandbox area, because when I think of Sherb and Puddles, I think of like young carefree kids, and when I think of young carefree kids, I think of like going to the beach and building sand castles and getting your feet wet and just, playing in the sand and having fun. So that's the focus for this area. This is one of my favorite beach-style custom patterns, and if you like it, I'm going to leave the code for it in the description box so that you can use it on your own island. It is gorgeous. So next up, we are working on the pier, and for my pier, I just want it to be like a fun place to relax and open a book and watch the clouds go by. So my inspiration is just something fun, flowery, and whimsical. No! I missed a balloon! Ugh. So now I'm starting on decorating the front area of Sherb's house, and something that I found a little disappointing is that I can't put custom pathing like right on the surf of the water, like right on the water's edge. So not too happy about that, but I still have my mushroom lamp, and it's beautiful, and I love it, and this will be okay. This will be okay. I'm heading back to the sandbox area just because I got a new idea that I think will make everything look a little more cohesive. It's essentially the same thing, I'm just moving a couple of things around. Let's see how it turns out. I'm holding a blue balloon. I'm missing a blue balloon! Now I'm just placing down a few more items that fit the color scheme of like blues, pinks, and purples, because I think the colors work really well on the beach, and Sherb's house is blue, and Puddle's house is pink. So I think that together, it'll all come together really nicely. In the midst of construction, Puddle stopped me and she wanted to give me a vacuum because she didn't want to waste. And she wanted all of her fans to know that she recycles. So if you're a fan of Puddles, just know that she recycles, and it looks like she and I are recycle buddies now. Cool. So now I'm moving on to Puddle's house, and I'm going to keep the colors pretty pink and white. And just a design tip, you can never have too many mushroom lamps anywhere. They are so cute! So this next area that I'm working on was inspired by the childhood memories I never had. So when I was in middle school and high school, a lot of the other kids would get together with their blankets and their pillows, and they'd go to the beach and have a big bonfire, like late into the night. But I never had the opportunity to do that. So what I wanted to create here was a place where I could meet with my friends and we could just sit by the campfire on the beach and, tell stories and enjoy the experience. So yeah, that's why I wanted to create this little area. So this next little area that I'm working on is just a place that I want for my villagers to come and sit and drink some tea and just, spend time by the candlelight, smell the flowers and the sea breeze. And yeah, it's just a fun little place to sit is really all it is. So now I'm just placing down some more custom pathing, and I'm also going to be planting some flowers, but I'm planting them directly from the bag. So on my beaches, I don't usually like to have lots of flowers in bloom. Instead, if you plant them directly from the bag, they won't bloom, so they're just going to look like little weeds or seaweed kind of thing, or like beach grass, if that's a thing. But the nice thing is that you won't have to worry about maintaining them, whereas with weeds, if you put weeds all over your beach, every day it just takes over, so you have to go through and clean everything. So if you just place down the flowers, which I usually do cosmos and pansies, there's no real maintenance. You just put them exactly where you want them, and they look amazing. So yeah, just a little tip if you want to add some greenery to your beaches. So here I'm just moving the tree over one spot so that you can get a better view of the crescent moon chair, just because it's like a focal point of the beach. And now it's time for the final piece. Sherb gets a shell wreath. Alright, so now it's time to do the final walkthrough. Let me just scooch over these cushions and we'll get started. Alright, so let's start with the sandbox area first. I love the colors and I love the simplicity. Like, to be completely honest, my entire beach, it's very simple, but what I love about it is that it flows really well, and all of the items that I've chosen, for me, they really reflect the villager. Sherb, I see him fishing all the time, and I see him out late at night. So that's why I gave him the crescent moon chair, and I put the fishing pole out front, because it's just part of my experience with him. Puddles, I see her wearing like these bright colors, and every time that I speak with her, she's just so like happy and bright, and so I wanted to make sure that she had bright colors around her house. That like beach lounge chair is like all of these fun colors, and I just think that the personalities fit the decor. And this little area, it's my favorite just because like I always wanted to experience a fire by the beach, so I made one. And I also put a little sign to the Able sisters just to make sure that Puddles never loses her way. And this next area is just another place to come and relax, drink some tea, and I really love the custom designs. The starfish are so cute. And yeah, it's just a fun, beautiful area. You can drink some tea, say hi to Mr. Flamingo, and just enjoy yourself. Alright, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to leave a like and to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!